Okay guys, let's see what we can do today then. So first off we'll check our missions. So we've got destroy or disarm 10 traps and use 300 rounds for our survivor dailies, and we've also got that second weekly to earn still. So we just need 4 more Bs or above for that. So let's jump into a search. And we do also have a new patch that came out today. So I think it was mainly just some balance changes and a few bug fixes. Yeah, just some minor bugs, and apparently there was a bug where you could advance to the next area without finishing the objectives in the room sometimes, so we never encountered that bug, but that's been fixed thankfully anyway. So that should be okay. So I think everything else is just, yeah, just a lot of balance changes to equipment costs. Hey Lanzaro. The stream that I started just before this one, I just had to quickly close it so I could go downstairs and grab a drink and things. So just because I didn't know how long I'd be. Okay, so we're starting off against a net on Prism. I've not seen the new Cyberpunk trailer now. I've seen some pictures from the trailer, but not watched the actual trailer itself. So I've seen some other people talking about it as well.
I calculate your odds of survival at 32.3333%. Repeating,
Okay, let's
of
quickly
course.
run out of this room.
You don't have to do this to us.
Not lethal by itself, but it should buy me some
Oh, you never know
time.
still. Some people might be able to find a way of getting it to run on the Win Max still.
Another path fades away from you. I cannot sit idly by while you
It does seem like a graphically intense game though, so it might be difficult. Okay, we'll just take that.
make your peace.
Okay, I've got 2 out of the 3 keys and then you can see the third one.
Not feeling so good here.
What type of trailer was it? Was it a gameplay trailer or...
Your deaths will be further evidence. this research and its byproducts
Yeah, let's just get rid of this
dangerous for this
poison.
world.
Yeah, let's just keep doing nothing. Should just knock them over. Yeah, I thought it was okay, the Black Ops 4
Brutish,
on the win too.
but sufficient for this task.
So Blackout's the most intense parts of running the game as well.
More of you alive than my mod projected.
So something like multiplayer probably would run a little bit better as well.
I think I'm down for this. Booyah!
So then with it, yeah, on the Win Max it would run even better anyway, so yeah, I don't think it was too bad.
You may be slightly nearer to freedom, but I will not.
We're gonna have to grab a blue
Let me
herb.
reach it. I need to buy some
Just
time.
grab 3 repair kits, we won't buy anything yet in terms of weapons. Just gonna save for the moment.
I will handle this myself. Umbrella does like its locked doors.
Okay, teammates should be okay. We'll go this way. Yeah, that's fine then.
Very well. These creatures should never have been made.
45 FPS is fine for Black Ops 4.
You may take its key, but the virus will still be eating you from within.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
Pick it.
I have lived, William. You can still help me.
It has. So if you get like daily challenges and things as well, it gives you something to do every day. That's why I tend to stream it. I think I've streamed it every day since it came out. Well, every day I stream, at least anyway.
Just let it take you.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we've been in and around, not been able to find any melee weapons, so we're gonna have to buy one.
Oh, the infection's setting in.
I don't know about teammates gonna be able to pick them anyway.
This will be over soon. Precisely on schedule.
I'll say maybe wait until they show the minimum requirements and things. So, and depending on them, yeah, day one should be fine.
Come over here.
So it'll keep you busy for quite a while. It's going to have quite a lot to do, so. But yeah, I'd say wait till they start talking about specs and things for the game.
Come on!
Don't think I can fight off the infection much longer.
Just in case it has any problems with real integrated graphics.
I am surprised you have come this far.
Really bad fever.
I shall revise my strategy.
Okay, let's grab a blue herb. Use that. We can quickly drop all these bullets. We're not going to need them. Going to be a lot more useful for our teammates.
Accept your demise.
Ah, that's okay then. Yeah, so you'll be able to show you what it's going to look like. So that's nice of them. So I hope it does run for you as well. I think it's definitely a possibility that it will run.
William, we must
Okay, we're
put
going to
an
run
end
into
to
some
this
problems
terrible
here.
chapter.
Well then, let's go.
We'll be able to open it there.
You are nearly there. Give
Yeah, I
in.
think I changed my mind about liking this map. Okay, not much chance to react against that one. Just going down is going to give our teammates a little bit of a chance to shoot that though. Yeah, if it runs 20 FPS and it looks playable and things, then I'd say go for it. So gameplay wise it is going to be quite a big game. Lots of side quests and other things to do. I think it's a game that you'll be able to sing quite a few hours into.
Are too dangerous for this world.
The infection started. Gotta be careful.
Okay, next one's up there. Okay, I think we're going to end up dying here. Yeah, I think they've done quite well with the upgrade.
What you made me unleash.
Rehydrated.
Eliminated 2 after your death. Stop fighting.
It didn't seem too bad. Just like the review scores. They're just, yeah, the review scores. Okay, we're gonna die there.
This went as I predicted.
So like 2 out of 10 from IGN and stuff. I won't really go by that. I'll just buy the game myself, really. There's a better way to actually see if it's good or not. So I can't imagine it being bad anyway. Not as bad as 2 out of 10. So I think the game that I brought the Wii U for, I think that might have got like 2 out of 10 or something as well. Let's see. Yeah, Devil's Third got 3.5 out of 10. And in my opinion, it was a lot better than that. Yeah, very big differences between users and critics. So I think the best way to judge though is mainly to just look up gameplay, and if you like it from that, then buy it. So just because everyone likes different things as well, so yeah, IGN, they give bad reviews to a lot of games except the popular AAA ones. So I think they still give like FIFA and things 8s. So Black Ops 4 definitely did not have a story. They had I can't think what you call it. Yeah, it's a little bit like storytelling, then you'd have to play a match against bots with the different characters to unlock more of the story. So it's not a story. Okay, Samuel got changed recently, so let's quickly see what these changes are looking like. So it changed his personal skill, I think it's got a longer cooldown now. I like Black Ops as well. I'd say, yeah, I'd say probably World at War's my favourite one.
We never meant for this to happen.
Looks like someone needs a bitch slap.
So then I like most CODs, different parts of CODs for different games. I don't find any COD to really be extremely bad. I think some CODs just get unlucky with their release times. Like Infinite Warfare got released when nobody really wanted boost jump COD anymore. So the game was fine and the story was pretty good.
Your continued efforts only place humanity in great danger.
Okay, yeah, that time's changed on the personal skill.
Not lethal by itself, but it should buy me some time.
I think World War II got better as it went on. I think they had an update
I cannot sit idly by while you attempt
April.
to change that.
when it released, and that fixed quite a lot of things. When it started off, when it first got released, it wasn't all that great though. Had a lot of lag and bugs and things.
So many of you are still alive. Very well. I must continue.
Yeah, I wasn't a massive fan of the zombies. And that's because when you get used to, say, Black Ops 1, 2 and World at War, with how like the starting pistol works, how much damage you need to do to get the max amount of points and things. So that game just threw it all out the window. Completely changed how much damage you need to do to zombies and things. I've never played Advanced Warfare Zombies myself. People say it's good that I know though.
It's locked.
Okay, you can still strafe like that. Yeah, it did seem more active with having the
Well, take its key.
next direction to go down there.
I still have time.
Yeah, we're still having the exosuits and things during it as well.
This is only the first step.
It did seem like a lot more active than some of the other zombies. So people seem to move around a lot more in them.
Two down. Not ideal. But I can make adjustments.
Resident Evil 3 or Resistance would be fun. Or maybe Destiny 2 or something. That'll be interesting to see as well.
William, help me eradicate all trace of our past. And then I shall also lay you to rest.
Shit!
Okay, just move. Actually, it's just out there. Okay, how are we gonna play this? There we go. Should be okay now. Okay, our teammates should be able to get through. Actually, no, some of our teammates are just gonna get stuck. Okay, that's 3. Just missing January. Not too far behind though.
Unlock this camera.
I am surprised you have come this far. I shall revise my strategy.
Okay, we've got quite a few points actually. So let's grab some of them. Drop those bullets. Don't think we need anything else really. Yeah, I can imagine it'll take a few months before you start seeing videos on most of them games.
I might be able to see something.
So with not a lot of people having it, I'm guessing it's quite hard to find the videos. Yeah, it should be fine.
Checking.
To win 2 videos, you just gotta imagine running a little bit better on a max. Yeah, as soon as it starts shipping, you'll end up seeing a lot of videos. I can imagine a few people trying to make as many videos as they can. Yeah, that's what's up.
Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, I can imagine a few people making as many videos as they can so they can get
Destroy them all.
the views and things. Try and get their channel to grow a little bit with it.
This is for that time you forgot my birthday, William.
Fuck is that?
Okay, so probably gonna go back. Yep, we're gonna get grab that.
Easier to end this.
Not too bad though, we've still got 10 minutes anyway.
Another death. This is inevitable. This is only a short reprieve.
Okay, we've got 2 teammates up there, so I don't think we're gonna need to go up there.
Device is stronger than you think.
No, they're gonna be able to finish that off.
You will need to do more to
Heading over
escape.
this way then. Yeah, it's pretty good upgrade really. Gonna survive that. So I'll keep that in mind when I watch the videos.
William, we must put an end to this terrible chapter.
Yeah, that's fine. See you in a few. Okay, we're not going to be able to save Valerie there.
This will be over soon.
Okay, we should be fine. The door's open. Just as he goes down, so Valerie should be able to get over here quite fast.
USA! USA!
How could you be so selfish?
Okay, so the
Four
changes
lives
to
against all
Samuel
humanity.
don't affect us all that much. So 10 minutes 50 for that escape. Managed to destroy 2 traps. I think we'll do a lot better when we get somebody with a gun though. Okay, what else got changed? Okay, Molotov prices increased. I'm guessing they probably just increased to 100 though. Like what all the other grenades are. So I don't think they would have increased to 120. And increased ammo consumption for the Lightning Hawk, which we don't really use anyway, but that gun can be quite a killer, so and that one time that we used it, we was able to take cameras out in like 3 shots, so yeah, it's probably a good thing. And nothing else, mainly just equipment stuff. Okay, they reduce the amount of time that you need to hold that button for in prison to open the biocores in the third third area. So that should help us out a little bit more, because it does get closed often. So I hope we can play on it again soon anyway. Okay, I think the only other things that affect us are the security device deactivation time has been reduced when for Spencers that use Umbrella Tech's defense system variant. So that's usually a thing that does get us killed off in the second area against him. So just because we use that, and then the cameras can regenerate faster than we can disable it. So we usually get stuck there, so hopefully that helps us out a little bit now. And reduce the HP for biocores when Spencer's using that as well. Okay, so that's not too bad. Okay, player left the game. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad, that ain't. So Destiny 2 should run quite well. So I guess you meant 30 there instead of 3. Okay, we're not going to be able to go as a character with a gun again. We'll go as Tyrone this time. Yeah, 50 to 60 isn't bad. So it's a good game as well. So it is also free to play now as well. Yeah, it's alright. So I brought Destiny 2 not long after it came out. So I did finish the main campaign at the time and things. So it's an okay game.
You will be a challenge. I like challenges.
One of him versus all of us. We can do this.
I haven't played it since it went free to play then. Well, actually, yeah, I played it once since it's been free to play. So they changed the light scores of everything.
Damn it, door's locked.
The lights are kind of another way of telling people's levels. We're gonna get stuck in here. So I did used to have the max light before it went free to play, but then they went free to play. It just upgraded everyone's to 750 light, and the max is now 1000 and something. So my character went from being good to being terrible. Okay, I don't actually know if we're gonna make it out of this area. We're gonna get shot there as well. Let's hope that our teammates can run in and help us. Definitely got the wrong character for this. Yeah, it probably runs similar to Resident Evil 3.
What would happen if you weren't there? Thanks.
So I'm guessing most people probably just got gameplay of 3 instead of Resistance.
Like a damn rat trapped in a maze.
No worries. One more time.
Try and find the last key. Yeah, one of our teammates can be able to find it. Yeah, I'm 100% sure if we'll be able to pick our teammate up here. Yeah, I'm going to grab her. Can't see us making out of this area though. Yeah, that's 2 of our teammates down as well. I'm going to try and pick up, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it in time though. Okay, we're just going to have to run around and see if we can get this key on here in time. I don't think we're going to make it though. Yeah, we got murdered by those guns there.
say it was good. Прекрасная, but you were not good enough.
So we're going to fall in the first area there. That's fine. Let's see if we can do a little bit better on the next one. It could potentially. Might let you run some other games too. Could be worth a try. I think that might be a little bit expensive though, depending on which one you end up picking up for it though. Okay, we've got Valerie, Tyrone and Becca, so we'll go as Samuel. And it's just so we don't have another Nikolai. Yeah, it'd definitely be something worth looking into.
You make an excellent subject, but no more.
Well, this is fucking weird.
I like the original. I do have the game somewhere as well.
Activating that will take both your time and energy.
I'll say my favourite Halo is probably 3. Yeah, I do like that as well. I've played a few split screen sessions with friends before as well.
I will handle this myself.
It's also been re-released once or twice now. nice. It's part of the Master Chief Collection, and it got an anniversary edition as well. No, I can't say I did. It's been quite a while since we've had a Monkey Ball game. Hopefully it's good.
The gate is open, but I will not allow you to go any further.
I think it has actually been quite a few years since we've had one of them games.
I'm surprised you made it so far.
It should be
However,
good to
I must complete
get to play
your
one of them again.
eradication. Accept your demise.
So they'll probably end up saying what games it's connected to, when and where and stuff.
This is different.
I'm gonna start releasing trailers for it.
Why would I leave that unlocked?
Guys, I really don't feel so great.
What we've had at the moment, just one security device. So we're missing one somewhere. It does seem like
Very well.
this mastermind like stacking zombies.
Must. Brutish. Sufficient for this task, I believe.
Let's just quickly try and get rid of this guy. He really doesn't want to go down. It's because some of the voice lines you can
They take the key card.
get out of chests as well.
The final challenge, William.
A lot of people tend to get the laughs and things for masterminds. So they just spam one or two of the lines. So I think there is actually a good variation in the game, it's just nobody really uses them. Or nobody has managed to unlock some of them.
It was necessary.
This will be
Okay,
over
nobody else to
soon.
kill him, that's fine. Okay, that doesn't want to work. And we're going to get disconnected from the host there.
Time takes all we love away from us.
Okay, so we're not going to be able to finish that one. I was wondering why it wouldn't let us do that security device there. So I think we might have been able to get a B if we would have been able to last a little longer there. So I'm guessing he probably got annoyed when he didn't kill anyone as William. That would have been just after he dropped that he disconnected, so It happens though. I don't think they get penalised for it or anything either though. So they just do all they want. I think if they took away like their equipment or something, then maybe that'll stop them doing it as much. Shouldn't be waiting around too long for a game here anyway though. So let's just see if we can escape in this next one. Okay, we've got a Valerie and a Jill. I mean Valerie and Becca. And January, so we'll go as Tyrone. Okay, up against Spencer. And he did get nerfed today, so hopefully we shouldn't get stuck in the second area.
I will undo this unjust travesty done to me by time. And
San Andreas will run
over all mankind.
quite well.
We're gonna live longer than this guy if we all stick together.
It's the most popular GTA as well.
A child could have
So I
found
think
that.
most of my friends have completed it. I've actually never played it myself though. I've only played a little bit of Vice City and I think I got about 4 of the way through GTA 5.
No problem.
I haven't actually played GTA games all that much. So I played more. Played a decent amount of Red Dead Redemption. Finished the first game and I can't remember if I finished Undead Nightmare. And I do have Red Dead Redemption 2 to play still.
Go ahead, take it.
I think I was meant to be doing the main campaign on there, but I got sidetracked with some side missions.
Got that powered up feed.
I can't remember how far I actually got into it. Got me able to in that. Just try and get rid of these lickers.
The ice of death reach towards you. Let them chill your heart.
Okay, let's try and turn around.
I am plea. 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 I
We
am
might be better off going towards Becca.
Your mortality disgust. I am plea. 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 I am plea.
Okay, the mastermind seems very pleased with himself.
I am pleased.
We do have 2 disconnects as well.
I am plea. I
Okay,
am
we're not going to be able to get around to do anything
I
there.
am plea. I 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 am pleased. This will make it even easier to destroy you. wasn't fast
Yeah, some of my
enough now,
friends
was it?
say stuff like that sometimes from the games. So when GTA 5 came out, they used to quote Trevor a lot. Yeah, they can choose their voice lines. So that's why you just spam the same one. Yeah, you can be. The masterminds tend to use something like that, or they'll spam their laps as well. So it depends on which ones they've got unlocked. So then, because it's on PlayStation apparently, they like to send messages as well. So the mastermind sent a message on PSN. I think it was the mastermind anyway. So yeah, the masterminds on here can be terrible for stuff like that sometimes. So then the survivors can be terrible back as well. So you see it sometimes, if you've got a lot of time left near the end, then the survivors will start dancing. Yeah, that's all good, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. Yeah, you'll be able to show off some of the games, like Destiny 2 and things. There'll be a lot of people interested in seeing them as well. Okay, see ya. Okay, so we've got a Valor in January. Just give the third survivor a little bit of time to choose someone. Okay, up against another Spencer here.
Today I may reveal the final piece I need to ascend to godhood. Your
Yes, I just realised we didn't choose our character either, so we're going as
I
Martin.
don't believe in much, but I'm pretty sure this guy won't become a god. And I'm damn sure I don't want any of us to become his sacrificial victim. Everyone, raise your hand if you agree. Or keep your hands down and ignore me. Yeah,
This is
okay,
fine
that's
though.
cool.
It's only our second or third time playing as Martin.
All right, I can do this. This'll teach him to make jokes about.
This is actually going to let us do this trap though. That's going to help us with our Survivor Daily.
I'll get this down.
Okay, we'll just use that now.
You will need to explore to unlock this. Good luck.
Okay, there should be one in here.
Go ahead, take it.
Yeah, one just over here.
Locked.
My arm for a skeleton.
All lesser creatures can benefit from my control.
No.
Let's try and destroy this trap. There we go.
A child would have found that.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to make it out of there. There's the third key, so we're going to make it out of that area.
Into the next test. Good. I shall learn more from a group.
Okay, actually, what can we buy here? Okay, I will take the quick draw. I don't think anybody dropped one.
Oh, the infection's setting in.
And we'll take 2 herbs as well.
I am coming to get you.
Healing over
She's
here.
down actually.
I see what you were going
Looks
for.
like,
Didn't
yeah,
you
Valerie's
try
going to be able to pick
names
her up,
of
so
those?
don't need to worry about that for now. That's that device marked. Okay, there's 2 in this first room anyway.
Darn it, this is locked.
Shocking how well these work.
Okay, these traps aren't actually that bad.
Ammo. Let's not do that again.
You're gonna love this.
That's come down, and don't have Tyro, so we can't run through there.
By my touch.
Good intentions. Better luck next time? I almost bit it that time.
Okay, we're gonna make it into this room anyway.
Take the key card. Do not disappoint me.
Okay, we're out of ammo. We're gonna struggle a little bit here.
This does not seem optimal.
That's those 2 broke though. Okay, if we leave... Okay, I'm hoping January can break that camera. Actually, I think, yeah, they managed to do it anyway. So last two are in this room. They shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, let's get out of this area.
Chimpanzee could have achieved that. I will tear out your insides myself.
Okay, and that should be us through to the next area here.
Everyone feeling better?
So we're gonna have a good amount of time for the last area now. Okay, just not gonna get boosted up to fine. Should still be okay though.
Do not think you have achieved anything. I have more traps
Okay,
ahead.
LE5 and we'll grab some ammo. So we can drop those. Okay, I just realised that Samuel's got a lot of space to use as well.
I am coming to get you.
Okay, got quite a bit of lag in this last area. Always ends up being the last area where we get hit with stuff like this. Not too sure why. So I'm guessing it's just the way the game's made or something.
I'm ecstatic. These will be stunning. I'm ecstatic.
Yes, it's probably us dead.
Teach 'em to make jokes
Actually,
about
I'm
my
gonna
name.
disconnect from host.
Why are you not all dead? This will suffice for the time being, but I will have to run the test again.
Okay, so we're gonna get unlucky there. Okay, let's jump in again. Okay, we've got Valerie, Martin, and Jill. So we're going as... we'll go as Tyrone this time. So we're actually still not going to have made that much progress towards our Survivor Dailies here. Still making progress towards them bees though, so it's not all bad.
I calculate your odds of survival at 32.3333%. Repeating, of course.
You don't have to do this to us.
Okay, gonna be running to few zombies here. That's gonna get us out of the trap. We are gonna get poisoned here as well. Try and quickly get rid of all of these.
Not lethal by itself, but it should buy me some
Yeah, that's all of them gone. There is a key down there, so we don't need to worry about going down there and grabbing it just yet. We'll need it later on. Ah, welcome back then, Zara.
I cannot sit idly by while you attempt to use
We've not got much further in progress since he was last here. Towards our survivor missions. I think since you left. Yeah, would have only played one match and it ended in a disconnect again from the mastermind.
Locked door here.
I'm getting a little bit unlucky with the masterminds at the moment. It's gonna help us out a little bit. We do have all the keys. We're going to need to save this weapon to the next area now. There is some lines that are said by the characters normally. But most of the lines that you tend to hear are the ones that people use. So you can open up the menu and then you have 4 things to say and 4 sprays to use. So, but the sprays you can also switch with dancers and things as well.
You continue to resist, yet you will not survive much longer.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could literally just spam the same voice line for the whole thing. Thankfully, I've not had anyone do that just yet. Okay, yeah, Molotovs went up to 100 from 80, so that was a change for them. Gonna have to buy a sledgehammer as well. Get rid of this.
There's gotta be something useful here.
Yeah, I can imagine it would be funny. So it depends on what voice line you spam, really. You get things like laughs, and some voice lines are funny.
Very well. You have found it. Do what you must. No, you may take the key card, but do not think this is the final challenge.
I am pleased will probably be one that you'd end up getting as well, to spam easily.
I shall.
I think it was one of the first ones that I ended up getting. So you hear it quite a lot from
Life behind doors like this.
other
Did you
masterminds.
think I don't know how to lock them?
So I've had it happen before where someone spammed that because it looked like he was going to win,
Not sufficient for this task,
but then we
I
managed to get
believe.
through to the next area and beat him, so
Did you think it would be so
I
easy?
got a little too overconfident.
William,
I don't think he was best pleased when we won against him either.
Terrible chapter.
Well then, let's go.
I can imagine he was in a very bad mood after it.
Everyone feeling better? Group up for healing.
Got some quite a few zombies actually to deal with in here. I think that's most of them.
accept your demise.
There's some over here. Just be able to defend Martin.
I need to succeed here.
From Spencer players, yeah. Spencer players tend to be I am pleased, and Nikolai players tend to spam their laughs a lot. I don't think the other ones really use their voice lines all that much. So Nikolai did used to be, yeah, Nikolai players used to be terrible for it. Okay, that kick's not going to connect.
So good here.
So just because there was a time where a lot of Nikolai players were winning. You're not going to be able to save him.
Like this.
Yeah, Nikolai players used to win a lot when he first got released, just because of how much damage his guns could do to you.
I've been infected.
The more you succeed, the better the data will be at your
I
end.
think I had a day where, when he first released, I think I only escaped like once or twice. Yeah, they were terrible for it. Okay.
These creatures should never have been made. But at least they prove useful here.
Should be us through to the next area. I think if Valerie drops her fever skill here, then we
The next
should
area
be
should see to
in with
your
a chance of
demise.
escaping.
Get
Not
near
there,
me
then
and
we
I'll
might
heal
end up
you.
struggling a little bit. Yeah, she's going to drop it for us.
Back on top.
Okay, let's just see what we can grab. We'll take a sledgehammer. Okay, we can only grab 4 of those though.
This does not seem optimal.
Actually need to go over this way. Okay, down a few. Should be able to hit some of these. Okay, that's probably not good. Now I'm gonna get grabbed. Should be okay, maybe. I can take a lot of damage with a fever skill, but maybe. I've actually never played as the mastermind.
Why won't you just die?
So I'll probably be terrible at it. Most of the masterminds now probably have good character cards and things. Okay, we're gonna get grabbed again. We might end up dying here because I don't think anybody's got anything. Yeah, not gonna be able to stop him.
This is inevitable. I really think you should stop now.
Your deaths will be
Yeah, I just ended up running straight into him to die again there.
Research and its byproducts are too dangerous for this world.
So probably not the best idea. Suppose it could have been worse though.
Too close for my liking.
Okay, we might be okay here. It's gonna be close, but okay, that hurt. Yeah, that's that one broke. The last one's not too far from the exit.
You need not fight any longer.
I know in
Give in.
recent times this game has been compared to Dead by Daylight for how the survivors and masterminds react to each other.
See what you made me unleash. I will have to eliminate it too.
I say it's a very toxic community. Although, I can't say it's actually as bad as Dead by Daylight. On Dead by Daylight, even the survivors try to fight each other.
If you escape, the virus within
I'll be pleased if we manage to escape this part. Don't know if I can see it happening though. It's going to be close. Okay, it's even more difficult now. We've just lost a sledgehammer there and we're going to go down. Okay, unless Valerie can get to us, that's probably us gone. Yeah, too many zombies. Unless she can drop her fever skill.
go no further.
Don't think she's going to be able to though. she's actually gonna get hit from through the door there. But right at the last second when we didn't need to.
This went as I predicted.
So I bet you the mastermind was pleased. Managed to pull off a very close game there. So I still managed to get an A anyway. So that's another one towards that second weekly. The mastermind just started spamming his zombie cards. So then he was affecting them as well with regeneration and things. So it was difficult to kill them. So there is a limit on how many you can put down, but I'm not sure what the limit is. So it could have gone the other way though. If we would have been able to grab some explosives or something and somehow kill most of them, that would have given us a lot of time. So I've seen it go both ways. I think there was once Mastermind put a load of zombies in a room, but then Jill just ran in and used her fever skill and blew them all up. I think we got like a minute and a half out of it or something. We'll go as Samuel this time. So it's good if you actually manage to kill them, but if you haven't got anything to kill them with, then it gets really difficult. Yeah, it probably will be. So you're no closer to the time. I'll probably put out a trailer for it eventually. So around like the end of July or something, we'll probably start talking more about who's going to be who's going to be put in.
I calculate your odds of survival at 32.3333%. Repeating, of course.
Yeah, I'd like to see her try to take me out.
Okay, actually, let's just have a look a second.
Please, reconsider. You don't have to activate that.
Sure.
Be uncomfortable to be constantly watched.
Okay, this mastermind is trying to get a trophy. The mastermind that says that is Spencer.
The door's locked.
The old
I
guy.
might be able to see something.
Yeah, this mastermind wants us to let him get 2 machine gun kills with his camera.
Your continued efforts only place humanity in greater... I must fix this myself.
Okay, we might help this person out. So if you just have to go down and die, then it might not be too bad still.
I'm warmed up, ready to go.
Useful here.
I cannot sit idly by while you attempt to use that.
I think it'd be better to play until the last area before we do anything like that though.
Now it will be easier to end this. I need to buy some time. So many of you are still alive. Very well, let us continue.
Okay, we'll help this person out if somebody else agrees to do it with me. So they've just got to down 2 of us with 1 gun. The pig is actually, yeah, quite good. Her stealth abilities
I'm surprised you made it so far.
make a lot of survivors
However,
jump.
I must complete your eradication. Brutish. But sufficient
Bear
for
traps
this
can be
task, I
lethal
believe.
as well. So I know when she first came out, not many people realised that you need to... Yeah, we should be okay with all of that. Not many people realised that you need to take the bear traps off before you can escape, so people are trying to run through the exit with the bear traps on, it just kills you. They used to make people laugh a lot.
Umbrella does like its locked doors.
Her and Ghostface tend to make me jump a lot. You don't see them until they're right
Take
next
its
to you.
key if you must. I still have time to stop you.
I might buy some eventually. It just depends. Because I have the game twice as well. Have to kind of pick which platform to buy it on. So if I get enough gold coins on Switch or something, then I'll spend it on
William,
one of the characters.
we must put an end to this terrible chapter.
Fuck is that?
Not an elegant tool, but you must be eradicated.
You can get most of the original Dead by Daylight characters from playing as well though, so I have enough 2 characters on PlayStation. I think I'm halfway to getting enough someone
Your
on
death will
Switch.
be further evidence. This research and its byproducts are too dangerous for this world.
Demi Morgan. He can lunge at you. And he can make portals that you can jump through. You can use them to get around the map quite quickly.
Finish this.
Not too bad to deal with.
Don't think of this as
As long as you don't run in a straight line when he's about to lunge at you. His teleport ability can be a bit of a problem when you're trying to get survivors off the hook. So he is a decent killer though.
just let it take you.
Just
Better
as
luck
I
next
thought.
time? I thought that was the end.
Make your peace.
Coming back swinging.
I think he has a cooldown time between when he can jump to a portal, but yeah, it'll be difficult for one survivor to escape. They're better off trying to find a key and open the hatch.
I am surprised you have come this far.
So it's not impossible at the same time though. So
Strategy.
it just depends on how someone plays as him. So not too many people use his portals anymore. So you don't actually see the killer a lot in general. I think you tend to mostly see Pyramid Head, what else do you tend to see a lot? Just trying to think.
I've got this.
I'd say people like that Oni you see a lot as well. He's a good killer too. Just because he can follow your blood trail.
You can still help me. You will not destroy them all. Another death. This is inevitable.
Okay, let's see.
You may be feeling
Yeah, this one still
confident,
wants.
but I will
This
not
killer still wants to do
stand
the two
idly
downs.
by.
Let's redecorate.
Taking aim.
Watch out for more traps.
Okay, that's one down. Just needs another down then. It does tend to be how some people play on there. So the face camping is quite a bit of a problem. There's no way of really dealing with it.
And then I shall also lay you to rest.
Motherfucker! This place is black.
Thank you much.
We'll wait until we get another one that says it, and then I'll see if I can say it similar to him.
Group knockout!
How could you be so selfish? 4 lives against all humanity.
Okay, so yeah, I want a bad game there. Managed to help out the mastermind as well. Still gonna need the destroy, disarm, traps, and use 300 rounds. Yeah, there's no way around it against someone like Bubba. Anybody that can one-shot you, there's no point in even trying it. So once someone's getting face cam, you just gotta try and hold on so that your teammates can do generators and escape. So some of the other killers aren't too bad. It depends on what your teammates do as well though. So you have someone that can try and distract them, then you might have a chance to take your teammate off the hook. It's quite hard to do unless you're playing with someone or something. Yeah, Bubba I think is the most popular killer on mobile as well. So just because obviously there's face camping, it is quite easy. So yeah, once you go in the basement, almost any time you tend never to come back out. So once you're in there, you're gone. Okay, we've got Valerie in a January. And a Tyrant, so we can go as Becca. Hopefully we can start working on those 300 rounds. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit different between platforms as well for popular characters. So you tend to not actually see Legion all that much on PlayStation version. So you see him every now and again, but Legion just tends to run around hitting people and running off. So it's actually very confusing when you're running away from them. It's like they're playing a whole game of their own. Yeah, there is some Pyramid Heads on there. I know there's a lot on PlayStation. I was playing with a friend. Would have been sometime last weekend.
Your presence here was not an outcome I anticipated all these years ago.
And
It was all
most of our
a
matches
mistake.
were just against
But
Pyramid
I
Heads.
can erase that mistake.
Had a few matches on the new map as well.
Together, y'all.
So new map is actually a little bit more difficult than the others, but once you play on it a few times you can kind of get used to it.
I will handle this myself.
I'm not seeing an increase in clown players. There's just some
Not lethal
that you
by
see running
itself,
around every now and again.
but it should buy me
Yeah, I wouldn't
some
say
time.
there's been more players using him. So I think a lot of people are mainly going for Pyramid
Not
Head
getting through here easy.
just because of how good he is at the moment.
These creatures should never have been made. But at least they prove useful here.
Yeah, I thought the clown was quite good in the first place. So the buff only makes him better as well.
If it's here, I'll find it.
I cannot
teammate
sit
should
idly
grab
by
that, yeah.
while you attempt to use that.
I'd say you get them every so often. Not as many as they used to be, but yeah, people still do use them.
I shall.
Let's have a closer look.
I think Deathslinger's good, especially for
I'm a little under the weather.
We only
people
truly
that
appreciate sight when it
stand
is
at the
gone.
door. Stand at the door getting overconfident and they get dragged back in and down. So even from playing as a survivor, it's quite funny to watch that happen to other people.
Your deaths will be further evidence. This research and its byproducts are too dangerous for this world.
Not many pigs at all, no.
Even should you proceed, I will stop you yet.
I'd say maybe one to two every session.
The gate is
I didn't see
open, but
much
I
of
will
her at
not
all.
allow you to go any further. I'm surprised you made it so far.
Everyone
However,
feeling better?
I must
I
complete
think
your
people tend to play
eradication.
as
Make your peace.
Ghostface over her. Just because they can both sneak.
This one's locked.
Surprisingly not actually.
I can do this.
Did you think it would be so easy?
Rarely see nurses. So I think it's because a lot of people, the only ones that do use her tend to be very good with her. So she tends to be a hard person to start playing, but once you get used to her, which is quite good.
How many logs they got here?
I think it's mainly because he can expose you if you don't see him.
You can still help me.
It mainly gets used because of that. But I think try and get rid of some of these zombies.
Very well. You have found it. Do what you must.
Yeah, I think it is a bit weird that people use him a lot more than some of the others. I think someone like Mike Myers, isn't that he gets used a lot more than what he does. It tends to be kind of difficult to go against.
Well done. Take its security card if you must. I still have time to stop you. This will be over soon.
Umbrella does like its locked
Actually, I thought we
doors.
had the key card there. Yeah, that's what you see in most of their clips as well. Whenever you see people posting about them.
Accept your demise.
Hillville has always been semi-popular just because of how fast you can get across the map.
Definitely infected.
Not that many anymore. She's still kind of common, but not as much as she used to be.
Dish. Sufficient for this task, I believe.
Gotta perk myself up.
Yeah, with her ability as well. You can usually do quite well as her. We're gonna cough there, that's gonna waste some of our...
Must fix this myself.
Just have to move out of the way.
Perk up for healing.
Okay, actually our teammate's gonna drop that for us.
Back in the sack.
Trapper is common, yeah. You see him often. The worst thing about facing him is when you play on maps with a lot of tall grass. Just because you can't keep track of where his... Yeah, you can't keep track of where he's putting his traps.
I really must apologize, but I cannot allow you to proceed much further than this. Do not imagine you can make it out in time.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit difficult for us. I just lost the time there. Doctor... Yeah, I'll say he's popular.
This went as I predicted.
So when he first got changed, people didn't play as him as much, but I think now they've got used to how he plays now. He gets used often again. Okay, we start making some progress towards our Survivor Dailies there. Huntress. I'd say. I'd say she's more popular on PS4 than Switch, but you don't see her too often. So she is good, you just don't see her. We're gonna go as Becca. If you get good at throwing her axes, then you tend to be able to finish up matches quite fast. Okay, playing against Nikolai this time. Freddy. That's fine. I'd say Freddy. So you don't actually see him that often either. You did used to see him quite a lot. So he is quite a lethal killer. I'd say you tend to play. Whenever you do see him, it's good players playing as him.
You are all as good as dead.
I'm not going to be anyone's payday. Let's get out of here.
No, he's not on Switch, but I mean on PS4 version.
If it's here, I'll find it.
On there you see him. You only see him when
You found that?
it's good players playing as him.
Put it there.
Other than that, you don't see him.
Running on empty here.
Yeah, it'll be on
I
eventually.
might be able to see something.
Probably just some licensing issue or something.
Get it over with. Stop resisting.
They're probably just being slow to sort it out. But yeah, I do think you'll see him eventually. Yeah, it's just down. Not much we can do there though.
You can move to the more dangerous toys now.
No, Demi Morgan's not popular anymore.
Yeah.
You seen him when he first came out, but I think his popularity just wore off. No, not many Michael Myers either. So you think he'd be more popular than someone like Ghostface, just because how he plays, but
Be afraid, young ones.
yeah, you don't see him.
Who did that?
Everyone feeling better?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Just gonna be able to avoid that. So I do think he's better than Ghostface, but yeah, you just never see him.
This is fine.
Race, I don't think you see it all really. And he used to be one of the really popular killers.
Oh, you You'll need to find keys.
So I think,
I wonder who has that.
actually I'm not even too sure who people would have switched to from him. So I guess maybe the spirit, but
This one's locked.
even then. It's gonna run out of that gun quite fast.
Guard's key is yours. Take it, and I will kill you with my next toy
This
instead.
mastermind tends to be stressful to play against. Just because he sends you flying quite a lot.
Now the day will seek you out. Try and face me. This will not go well for
Worst killer. I don't think any of them are terrible.
you. Hurt yourself? They make no effort. Parasite in
But
Ipsis,
the Legion's
virus in
probably
you.
the one you'd struggle with most.
Strange world we live in.
Try and win.
Strange, but profitable.
So it depends on how you play as him though.
Except it's really happening.
So from a distance some people can mistake you for another survivor and things.
It's so hot.
Which does tend to work in the Legion's favour, but try and see if we can distract them. Yeah, he's gonna have to Samuel.
You fight too long, you lose.
Yeah, just gonna go after Samuel. Can't you see every so often, yeah. Tend to be decent killers. Especially because a lot of people forget to crouch when going in for the save and then they end up panicking when they get all of the pop-ups. So it does tend to be hard once you're on the hook to get saved. A lot of people tend to run off when they see them all jump up.
There's gotta be something useful here.
Stop resist. Stay a while. Time.
Next time you'll get it.
It's going to be a close one here.
No rush now. You can die here just as easy as next place.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to get the time back.
Happy you did not have the shame of being the first to die.
Few too many guns for us there.
Your escape failed. I expected nothing more from you.
Okay, someone did put their mic in there. I think that would have been... yeah, one of the survivors. Potentially had a few choice words for the mastermind there. Yeah, I'd say the hag is good. She makes people panic a lot. In the only time you tend to have a little bit of a hard time playing as her is if you're playing on the map with the cornfields and things, just because it's quite tall and she's a small killer. But her abilities are quite good. So it's very rare that people will start crouching when they're going in for saves or going to generators where she's drawn around them. So she's very good at delaying you from doing stuff like that so she can get to you. So 'cause as soon as them traps go off, then she's going to get a visual cue as well to say that someone's trying to do something. Okay, so we've got Valerie, January, Jill and Samuel for this one. Up against Alex. Okay, hopefully we can do well here.
The meek will inherit nothing today,
yeah, sure.
and I shall learn
Can't say I'm that great at
immortality.
Who is she? What does she want?
Using a touchscreen for the skill checks. It's a bit of a throw off.
The bliss of murder, the relief, the soaring ecstasy of shedding another's blood.
I don't think actually there's some bullets there. I think the 2 keys are going to be on our side. Yeah, well, it's just out here.
To further danger.
Taking out this camera.
I'm not a massively high level either. I've not played too many matches on it.
Good intentions.
Aren't our eyes made to be torn out, and hearts for the same purpose?
Okay, we're gonna struggle here. We need to grab blue herb.
I'm surprised you lasted this long. I will hunt
Okay, I don't think
Still getting red healing spray deployed.
actually we're going to be able to get this off just in time, so that's going to be able to let us pick him up.
This will be the end of you.
You're incredible. Check this out.
Yeah, we're still missing a key as well, actually. It might be just through this
You
door.
have survived too long.
Open it is at least, anyway.
How did it take you so long to get that?
Yeah, just there, so we'll quickly get through this area.
I want to see your fear firsthand.
Quick, we can get out.
Now that you're warmed
I've
let's
heard of
really
Godfall.
test you.
Can't think.
Initiating the next
It was
test phase.
was it showing up in the PS5 games reveal or something? I think. It was showing up in something.
Your fate is sealed.
Yeah, I think it was showing up in something, wasn't it? Like one of the reveal events. Okay, yeah, I think it was. I just can't remember which one though. Okay, yeah, it might have been in the PS5 reveal event when they were showing off some games.
I wouldn't make this so easy. You need the correct key card for that.
Can't remember too much about it. I remember the name.
Definitely got the infection thing.
Just don't remember the gameplay all that much. So it was a PS5 and PC game. It might be able to run it, but I'm not too sure how well it'll be able to run it.
Healing spray ready when we need it.
Might struggle a little bit. Okay, we're still missing the security guard somewhere.
There's gotta be something useful here.
Okay, there he is.
The weak shall be slaughtered. This moment witness our latest bioweapon.
What if this is a problem?
Okay, we should be fine.
The bliss of murder.
Oh yeah, with it being on PS5 as well.
The soaring ecstasy of shedding another's blood.
Oh,
It
that
must
was
be
close. Thank you.
an intense
Could be
game.
variable in the efficacy of the virus. How do you feel?
Especially if it's just on the PS5 and not the 4 or Series X. So they might end up coming to the Series X eventually. Maybe they just have an exclusivity agreement or something, like they sometimes do.
Fear can blind you.
So helpful. Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna need to be careful here because we're not doing very good for health.
Hey, looky-loo, turning off the camera.
Potentially have the tiniest amount of health you can have without dying.
I've had plenty of infections.
I can't imagine this mastermind's very pleased that we're doing so well at the moment. I think they probably imagine this going a little bit different.
There should be a pipe by now.
Don't fuck with me.
They probably thought that they were going to close it out at the end of that last round there.
I don't like being watched. You're gonna love this.
a little bit better.
I would really. Its data is excellent.
So could do worse, I guess.
Healing over here.
Yeah, let's just drop that. It'll get rid of everyone's poison anyway. It's just gonna send us through a little bit faster. So not a lot of time to work with in this area.
Continue then, but it won't be for
In the
much
sense we're on the
longer.
maps where you need a decent amount of time during this last part. Hopefully we just get lucky with where the bio cores
No
are.
escape for you now.
3 areas for each map. So you tend to get the first area, you've got to get 3 keys. Second area, you've got to kill the security guard and complete the 3 security devices. And third area, you just got to break 3 bio cores, then escape.
We've been brewing something special for moments just such as these. Enjoy.
So scary.
Wonderful.
Okay, that's us done. It'll be very close if we do. Just because of which map it is as well.
You haven't a chance. Stop.
We need to go in the middle any time, then you have to go across the bridge, and the mastermind can send the bridge back down to that level so you can't get across. You also have a few teammates poisoned as well, which is going to cause some problems. Every time you cough you lose 5 seconds, so the more of us are coughing, the more difficult it is. You make and lose seconds for everything. Every time we get hit, we lose seconds. If we get grabbed and bit, we lose 15 seconds.
Let us run this study.
I think hit is 5 seconds. Guns are a little bit different. I think they have to land so many bullets before you lose a second. Every time we go down, we lose 15. And yeah, traps and things make you lose 5 every time you run into them. Then to make seconds, it's things like kill zombies, shoot the cameras that the mastermind's using, and do the objectives like escape or complete the security device. So and every time you go into another area as well, you get an extra minute for getting into the next area, and then depending on how many survivors get into the next area, you get 15 seconds for every survivor, so you can get a maximum of 2 minutes for going from one area to the next. It can be a problem when when survivors disconnect because of that though. You don't get their 15 seconds if they disconnect, so you lose time just because they aren't in the game. So then when it goes down to 0, you've got until the countdown expires to try and get more time again. So if that ends with 0 seconds or less, then you all die, but if you get more time, then you're allowed to carry on. got Valerina January. Yeah, it's not a massively popular game. I think a lot of Resident Evil fans tend to dislike it. So I think they would have preferred Mercenaries mode or something.
Your death will be another tiny stone on the mountain of misfortune.
Okay, let's just grab. Yeah, I'll grab the quick draw straight away.
And one of him. I like the way these odds are playing.
There's gotta be something useful here.
Sometimes it's easiest
Yeah, it
just
is
to do things yourself.
popular game, Dead by Daylight. Has quite a large following.
I have killed dozens, maybe hundreds. And now I must to make novelty locks. My life is strange.
I think we're gonna struggle during this match a little bit. Just because of the way this mastermind's gonna work. Nah, I don't think he'll ever go to Dead by Daylight. So he has his own game in Friday the 13th.
Do you think I would tell you? Still alive? Mostly? Oui. Bravo! Let us see how much further you can go.
Okay, just gonna have to grab a load of ammo as well. Actually, we can't even afford ammo. Might have been a bad investment
I feel
there.
so good I can dig for oil.
Some people, yeah, I think some popular streamer was playing it recently. So I think it's just because the game got caught in, yeah, the game got caught in a copyright thing between the original creator of the films. So they're not allowed to make any new content for the game, they're just allowed to fix bugs and things. Which makes it kind of awkward for them. So I think if they would have been allowed to carry on then,
This really is not a very
there
efficient
probably would
way
be
of
a
killing
lot more
your
people
life.
playing it than what there is.
But orders are orders.
So they just got unlucky with that lawsuit.
Get near me and I'll...
Fate awaits right in the
Okay, we're not doing very well against the guy.
when you need it.
Close call.
for anything
Yeah, we
useful?
managed to
Because
kill him there.
that's not a weird thing to do at all.
We're gonna need to run back and grab some ammo anyway. Yeah, it's the own game itself ain't actually that bad really. Made some improvements to it. At one point everyone just used to gather around and beat up Jason. So you can't do that now anymore though. I think there's a cat friendly fire and stuff as well. People used to just stand and kill each other. So the only bad thing about it is that if people go in as parties then one goes as Jason. Tends to ruin the game because they just start helping him. Yeah, his weird thing. How big he's meant to be in yet. Sprint around the map. Okay, that's us down. Should be fine though. Okay, I'm not too sure if that is maybe a glitch spot or something. It doesn't seem like I could get in there. I'm not sure if it's just him that can't get in there or maybe... Nah, I think the zombies should be able to get in there.
He feels no pain. The perfect machine for this endeavor.
Okay, that's fine, we're all still alive. Okay, we've got a decent amount of time for this, so the last area. We might be able to escape here.
Très bon. This day is more interesting than I expected.
Oh, I feel alive.
Got a decent amount of ammo as well. Teammate's going to drop a little bit extra for us. Yeah, I'm hoping so. As long as we don't get unlucky with disconnects or anything. It's looking good at the moment. Okay, that's fine actually. I don't think he's realised that we've gone past. So we should be in the clear area. It seems fully focused on our teammate. It's going to take a while to break though. Should be able to break it within this next clip. Yeah, there we go.
But such little progress.
Okay, next one is... Actually, we're just going to go grab this supply zombie. Yeah, next one's over the other side. Get us an extra 15 seconds there. of our teammates have managed to make it around there just yet. Got two teammates struggling a little bit as well. Okay, we should be fine. He's gonna try and keep us this side, but I'm guessing. Okay, no, he realised that Samuel's there.
But this is hopeless. You should give up now. You see the things you have forced me to do? No matter. The state of your blood will be joined by
He's trying his best to block us.
Except it's really happening.
Might have to go round just so he doesn't realise that we're here.
The time has come to give in. Is this the best you can do?
Just gonna have to try our best here. That was the wrong thing to use there. Luckily Boundary's going to be able to pick them up anyway. Okay, still got a decent amount of time. Two teammates down though. Yeah, it's going to be close here. Attempt to make the save.
I'll get worse here. Don't you worry. We'll get out, come hell or high water.
Nearly out for the count.
I'm not gonna be able to grab our teammate there though.
And it swallowed you. It will not spit you out.
I'm not doing so well.
Okay, we should be. Okay, no, that's gonna kill us off, I think.
It will pass. All things pass with time. Dr. Wesker's virus clearly did nothing for you if this is how
Yeah, we're gonna have a problem. Unless someone can.
no pain.
Yeah, no one's gonna be able to gain any time back. It started off well. Just got unlucky at the end there. I think if we would have had a blue herb or something then,
I expected disappointment.
might have been able to make it out.
You had the chance for sacrifice. You had the chance for escape. But in the end, you are just here.
Okay, so we just need 2 more trap breaks for the daily. So hopefully we can get that in this next match. And this will probably be our last match as well. So then we'll go open and see what we've got out of the chest this time. Hopefully some decent stuff. Yeah, he managed to play it quite well there. Going from +5 minutes to making us die before we've managed to start opening the door. He played it quite well. Okay, so cool, man. Have a good day and I'll see you around. see what we're going to be working with for this last match then. So we've got Becca and Jill. And Valerie. So we're going to have to hit these traps as Tyrone. So it might take a little bit of damage doing this. Okay, gonna be finishing off against Alex on Casino. I'm not actually too sure how many escapes we've had today.
If it's in your nature to lead, you must
I
also
don't think
prepare to
it's
see all
a
others
lot.
die.
We've got close a few
We'll
times.
get out of here. Just gotta work together.
We've escaped at least once.
Your freedom will not be so easy to earn.
At the same time, I'm 100% sure.
Bliss of murder, the relief, the soaring ecstasy of shedding another's blood.
It's sealed.
Actually, I don't think we've escaped all today.
Aren't our eyes made to be
We've had
torn
some
out?
disconnects in matches that have been doing well. I'm trying to think of all the matches where we got B's from. We'd already finished it by the time we got to that match just. Okay, I think we might have got at least one.
A key to open the path to further danger.
Yeah, what did we start off with? We started off with prison. And I don't think... No, we didn't escape there.
I really need
Yeah, I can't even think
I will hunt and destroy you.
where we went to
even
after
if
that.
the seed cast onto stone. And so too, my beautiful. This could be the most disappointing test yet.
Okay, we might not play in another match here. We're going to have a disconnect from our teammate. Yeah, we're probably going to end up playing... Yeah, we'll play another match after this.
Worthless. A minor spike in activity in the locus ceruleus, but otherwise nothing
Terrible
interesting
match
happened.
there. Yeah, I can't think...
I knew you would never escape, but I
We
confess
have
I am
escaped or not.
somewhat surprised you survived so long.
Okay, let's just see if we can escape in this last match then. Okay, we've got 5 out of 5. So I do think we escaped once on downtown at least. Then I can't remember if actually that might have been a disconnect. Okay, we're playing as Samuel this time. Actually, I think, yeah, we'll switch to Tyrone again. I think his fever skill helps out a little bit more. Okay, no, we would have escaped. Yeah, would have escaped once on downtown. Not too sure how many other times would have escaped though. So, because that downtown match would have been our second or third game, I think. So, I did also have. Yeah, we started off on prison, got close. I can't remember if that would have been our next match or the match after. So yeah, we did escape there. So we escaped at least once. We escaped during that match where we was helping the mastermind.
If it's in your nature to leave,
But I'm not 100% sure if we should really count that.
We'll get out of here.
So we'll just say,
Just gotta work together.
yeah, we've got a few escapes if we manage to escape here.
If it's here, I'll find it.
lock engaged. I will crush you.
Okay, let's just see what we can do in this match anyway. We're walking straight into this one. Okay, so now we're going to get them through the door.
Nothing so good here.
Okay, just going to be able to stop them as they try and buy us.
Your freedom will not be so easy to earn.
There's gotta be something useful here.
The bliss of murder. The relief.
Okay, we're going to get grabbed.
The
Teammate
ecstasy
just not going to be able to
of
shoot them in time.
shedding another's blood.
Yeah, that's fine. We still managed to grab. I didn't manage to grab a key there. So we managed to get it that time.
No way through here.
Why is it almost?
With this strength, your fate is sealed.
Okay, that's one. The last one is just over there. Okay, we're going to be able to use that to get rid of the poison.
How did it take you so long to get that?
Got
This was only the first step.
Okay, so good area one there.
It would have been disappointing for my study if you hadn't made it this far.
We don't really need anything.
Let's get moving.
Just gonna have to be careful and keep an eye out for these traps. We just need to hit 2 of them.
Aren't our eyes made to be torn out? And hearts for the same purpose?
Okay, just one zombie in here. Nothing to really worry about. Okay, we'll be able to finish them there, and that's going to drop some ammo, so nothing that we need ourselves. Okay, we're going to get knocked back there.
The living dead are drawn to you.
Not going to be able to break them there.
Herbert, morons,
try and down this one.
Bless your heart. Oh, the infections nearly got me.
Oh my gosh, I would do anything to thank you for that. Any group up for healing.
If I were you, I would hurry, but I'm not.
Okay, we're gonna need something to deal with the infection.
Let's see how far it truly
Okay, we're
gets.
gonna be able to down that one there.
Bliss of murder, relief, the soaring ecstasy.
Okay, we're gonna need to go in here and grab something to heal ourselves with. Yeah, so not go that way.
Special for moments just such as these. Enjoy.
We just realised that we're the ones that have the security card.
Destroying your home is part of
Yeah,
the
so I don't need
test.
to deal with that. That's one.
Aren't you? The perfect seed cast onto stone.
Just gonna get us the time back that
And
we
so
lost
too, my
Valerie's
research
death
was
there.
wasted in your pitiful blood. Will you even reach the final conflict, or wilt here?
Yeah, I'm guessing they did not change the traps properly there.
A victory in name.
I thought they did patch it so that you wouldn't get hit by stuff like that. Okay, I think we might play one more just because we need those two traps. So if we don't get in this next match, then we'll probably leave it. So we still managed to get the weekly anyway. So just make sure that it's definitely, yeah, those two that we're missing. Okay, third time lucky. Okay, we've got Jill. Martin. And Samuel. So he's going to leave Valerie for us. So I don't think we've really played as Valerie today. I think we've only played 2 or 3 times maybe. Okay, we're going to be finishing off against a net on Prism.
book club is looking for members. I can put in a good word for you. If you survive.
Okay,
Well,
let's see them.
she's a woman. Maybe she'll have motherly instincts and not hurt any of us.
Gotta keep an eye out for these two traps.
Not lethal by itself.
If somebody's gonna get hit by
Should buy
that
me
there.
some time. Locking doors.
Okay, there we go.
Accept your demise. Your continued efforts only place humanity in greater danger.
Okay, we've got the sword and right leg, just missing the head now. Okay, it's not there. It's most likely near where Jill is.
I'm ecstatic.
Got a
Okay,
locked
nothing
door
to
here.
deal with going into this one.
I cannot sit idly by while you attempt to use that.
Okay, some zombies are getting put somewhere.
I'll get
Not sure where though.
The door's locked.
I'm guessing it might be
This is locked.
over this way. Yeah, there is one there. Okay, the only way to get it is that time. I might have broke that trap there.
I shall.
Yeah, it's gonna have got rid of that trap.
The exit's open. Let's go.
There are more of you alive than I'm projected.
We just need Jill now. Okay, 5 minutes 54.
You may be slightly nearer to freedom, but I will not. Cannot let you
Okay, let's
reach it.
quickly switch this out for the quick draw. I don't think we'll need anything else actually. Although I think we'll take an extra set of bullets just in case.
Good. 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 On schedule.
There's actually a trap just there.
Very nice.
I think we got that one.
You may take its key.
Okay, our teammates have
The
found
virus will still be eating you from within.
the key card. So we just need to try and find some security devices to mark.
Impossible!
I'm out of ammo.
I must fix this myself.
Okay, we're just looking for... Actually no, Jill's found the last one, so... Let's just head down there. Quickly grab this green herb first.
I think I can break through.
William, you can still help me.
This is a problem.
gonna need to try and take him away. I think we should have distracted him for long enough, yeah.
The more you succeed, the better the data will be at your end.
Okay, I think he's going to be running, yeah, right behind us. Okay, we're just going to make it as he opens that door there. So still in need of some traps to blow up though. Only managed to get one so far.
I am surprised you have come this far. I shall revise my strategy.
Let's go with that LE5 and some ammo then.
Make your peace.
Okay, first one is, yeah, just up here.
I will handle this myself.
All enemies will be.
It seems like we're getting unlucky with
Them all.
these traps as well. None are being put down at the moment.
If it's here, I'll find it.
Okay, we went the wrong way as well there. Should be able to get from this way, yeah. Okay, that's another one broke. That should be the two that we needed.
William, help me eradicate all trace of our past.
That's gonna be another one done.
I shall also lay you to rest.
Okay, the last one is just up this way. Can break that trap just to make sure that we got those two that we needed. Okay, let's just open this. Okay, going to be relying on our teammates in a second. That's us out of ammo. Yeah, that knife is not doing us any favours.
You have secured the route, but I cannot let you pass.
Okay, Joe's going to be able to save him. That's it, we didn't have anything to use against him. Let's just start this door off. Just wait for this to open them. Okay, so we're going to be able to escape there.
I mean, I don't
So we are
care
going to be
what
able
happens to me
to
for the rest
finish
of
off
my
on an
life.
escape.
All I know is that you guys my friends.
This is no victory. Your selfishness has doomed mankind.
9 minutes 18 for that. Yeah, we did manage to get those 2 traps there. So not 100% sure how many escapes we're finishing on. It's at least a few. Let's see what we're going to get out of these chests then. So first one is street cred for the Matilda. And small horse for the Matilda as well. So 2 Matilda skins. Okay, so that's street cred. And that is small horse. Okay, well, which one should we put on here? I think we'll just put that one on. It looks a little bit different. I think it's one of the new ones as well, so we don't really see many people using it. Okay, so yeah, so didn't do too bad. Managed to finish off our bees. So we got at least a few escapes. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have a good weekend, and I'll see you all next week. Goodbye.